मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय आविराविर्मयेधि ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्थिरम् नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। May we be protected, may we be nourished, may we strive with energy and vigor. May our study be enlightening and not give rise to hostility. Om peace, peace, peace. Lead us to truth and not to untruth. Lead us to enlightenment, not ignorance. Lead us to immortality and not death. Let the self-manifest Atman grow in me. Om peace, peace, peace. Om, O Bhagavad Gita, with which Partha was enlightened by the Lord Narayana himself, and which was incorporated in the Mahabharata by the ancient sage Vyasa, the Blessed Mother, the destroyer of rebirth, showering down the nectar of Advaita and consisting of 18 chapters. Upon thee, O Bhagavad Gita, O loving Mother, I meditate. So we are studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Today we will take up a very important question. So, Shloka 33. Shloka 33 says, Tasmat tam uttishta. Therefore, you get up. And what for? To fight. And by fighting, you will achieve yasho labhasya. That means you will get the fame that is worthy of a warrior. How you will do? Jitva shatrun, conquering the enemy. And what will be the result? And you will achieve your goal. What is that goal? Your kingdom. And you will enjoy that kingdom. Mayai vaiti nihata purvameva. I have already killed them. All these, what you are seeing in front of you, your enemies, I have already killed them. Nimitta matram bhava sabhya sachin. You be only a pretext or be a apparent cause. Now this is the conflict that we all the time see. If everything is done by God, then why should we do? So this question, whether we have free will or not free will, this is the question. It is we like something and we don't like something. So raga and dvesha. We have liking and disliking. Arjuna faced the same thing. We face every day. Every day, right from morning when we want to get up, but someone finds pretext not to get up in the morning. So this, right from that onward, the whole day we experience this. So one thing is liking and disliking, and another aspect is dharma and adharma. What is righteous, what is not righteous. Now Arjuna faced the same question. In front of him, he did not like to kill his near and dear one. He wanted to go for begging and live on alms. But his dharma says, no, you are to fight. Now here Bhagavan says that I have already killed, so not to worry, you be a apparent cause, and you'll get your glory, your fame, name and fame. So this is the conflict. What is that conflict? If we say everything is done by God, then we no need of working. So what we say, like fate, this is in our fate. In Western thinking, or say in India also, some people are there. But those who follow Sanatana Dharma, they think it is prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma means we have performed certain action and we have accrued some results thereof. And we have taken this body to fulfill that action. That is prarabdha karma. Say from business standpoint we can understand. It's like if someone wants to start a business, what he does? He borrows some money or gets some loan and invest. So he has some transactional capital, or say whatever, current account. And one thing is his savings account. So current account is the prarabdha karma. On that all the business happens. So whatever this body mind, of course here, we have taken to fulfill certain thing. And something is accumulated. That's called saving account. And whatever we do, we earn some profit or loss, that's being accumulated. So that means agami karma. So prarabdha karma, agami karma, and our past actions, past fruits. That means sanchita karma. Sanchita means accumulated. So we don't believe in fate, but what we believe, that we have done certain action and we are working on that. See, every day we start, I have to go somewhere and this, I have to perform this one, that one. So whatever we conceive or sankalpa, we take sankalpa, that is prarabdha karma. Then we have to fulfill. If we don't do, then it pinches our conscience. I have not done. I should have done this, but I did not do. So that's why you have a right to function. Karmani eva adhikara. But you have no right on the results thereof. It will happen, something will happen, but you have no right. And ma karma phala heturbhu. Therefore, you should not get entrapped by making your own trap of expectation. Then why should I do? If you don't do, then you will be entrapped by non-functioning. You will be attached with non-functioning. Therefore, you must do. Now, the question comes now, how this happens? If everything happens because of my prarabdha karma, then what is the use of God? No need of God. And not only that, Bhagavan says another aspect. He says that prakritehe kriyamanani gunaihi karmani sarvasha. Everything is being done by Prakriti, nature. Ahamkara vimudhatma karta ahamiti manyate. Only egoistic fool thinks that he is doing. Now already I think most of us are, say we are already confused, but again all these aspects. One is God is the doer, everything is done by him. He said, Mai Vaitaniyata Purvanda. This is one aspect. Second aspect, we have prarabdha karma. We have done something with some desire. We have to fulfill that. Third aspect, prakritehi kriyamanani. Everything is done by Prakriti. Even Bhagavan said, na kartavyam na karmani lokasya srijati prabhu. I have nothing to perform. And I don't create karma. Then how it is done? Lokasya srijati prabhu. So it is Prabhu here. Prabhu, Lord. Now what kind of Lord? So there come Prakriti. Lokasya srijati prabhu. Na karma phal sanyogam. Even I don't attach with, I am not the doer of attaching the results of your action or somebody's action. I don't attach, oh, you have done this, so say 50 slashes should be given. No, I don't do that. So I am totally detached. One is totally detached. Nothing taints me. Everything is done. But I have no na kartavyam na karmani lokasya chayati prabhu na karma phal sanyogham svabhavastu pravartate. It just flows by nature. So now three aspects. One is that everything is done by God. We also say, Sri Ramakrishna also would say that whatever we see, even a leaf will not leave its place if God does not will. So everything is done by God. So we are free. Whatever good, bad, indifferent we do, all the results will go to Him. We are blameless, and He has to suffer for that. But He does not suffer. We suffer. Again, let me recount. In one aspect, God is beyond all. He is not tainted at all. Second, He does everything. Third, whatever we do, that is accumulated, and we have to suffer it out. Now, what is the way? This is the confusion. Even Arjuna had this confusion. And we are confused. And after this also, I am sure this confusion will happen. So let us discuss. That's good. So one is prarabdha karma. Prarabdha. Because we suffer. Why we suffer? So we have our prarabdha karma. That we are suffering out. So this is one. Now, let us take Gita for guidance. Bhagavan said in 18th chapter that there are 5 aspects. Panchaitani mahabaho karanani nibodhame. And it is not my opinion, Bhagavan says, Sri Krishna says. Even Sankhya, they have determined this. Panchaitani mahabaho karanani nibodhame. Sankhya kritante karmani. So anyway, what are those? Adhishthanam. One is adhisthana. Say for example, if someone wants to start a business, there must be an office, a place to deal with. So here let us take as this. This is adhisthana, the office. But if office is there, but no officer, it will not function. So there must be adhishthanam tatha karta. There should be a doer, an officer. Okay. Office is there, officer is also there. Nothing will happen because officer needs some instruments. See, if you open a garage, then you need some wrenches and this and that. Officer needs a telephone, a computer, paper, and then all the paraphernalia. So adhishtanam tatha karta karanam cha pritagvidam. Various kinds of instruments are required. So here also we have office and the doer, somebody is there. And also various kinds of instruments are also there. Adhishtanam tatha karta karanam cha pritagvidam vividhascha pritak chesta. Now office is there, officer also is present, instruments are also there, but nothing is happening. Why? Because he has to go to customer and convince the customer that this is the best product in the whole world, best in the universe. Then only people will buy. So he should put his effort. So many times we see that also does not work. A person opened an office, officer is there, instruments, even he is trying his best, but business is not flourishing. Some business flourish, even though they started in a garage and then now it is multinational companies. So something flourishes, something not. So what is that? Adhishtanam tatha karta karanam cha pritak vidam vividhascha pritak chesta. Chesta means effort. Daivam chaivatra pancham. Daiva. Here comes Daiva. What is this Daiva? It's very difficult. It is not God. So we can say it is system. System that is may be influenced by our prarabdha or his prarabdha or company's prarabdha. So there it is, Daiva means it is the system. See like this. See, I can lift about, say maybe 50 pound, maybe 100 pounds. Some may lift 200 pounds. Now this, we are sitting here on the floor and this whole earth, how heavy it is. And it is moving effortlessly on its axis. In 24 hours it's moving. Then it is moving around the sun. Not only that, it is moving around the galaxies. How many galaxies we don't know. So roughly they have calculated about 65,000 miles per hour. Tremendous speed. We can walk 4 miles per hour. Now you can understand 65,000 miles per hour. So this is rough, say like calculation. So all these are happening spontaneously without effort. So how it is being done? It's in Prakriti. And in another place Bhagavan says, Tena mujhanti jantavaha. So the creatures are confused. Creatures are confused that all these are happening. Anyway, that's another aspect. So I am not confusing. Rather let those things lie down a little. Now we have 3 aspects we have taken. So that's the 4th aspect. One is we are accruing our adrishta. Adrishta means our prarabdha karma. Adrishta means what we cannot see. So it is not the planets that influences us. Planets only indicate that we have these things are going to come. Even this pandemic, Many astrologers, they predicted that this is going to come. So it is not because of the planet, because they are far away. But there is a science, or some people may doubt it is a science or not, but it works. So they predict, because this is sign. Say when sun rises, we say, oh, it is morning, it's 9 o'clock, let us go to office. So something is indicator. It is not that sun is going, you tell, sun is not telling you to go to office. But since it is 9 o'clock and I have impression in me that I must go to office, so that induces my going to office. It is not that sun is inducing. We have our prarabdha karma, and since we see, oh, it is 9 o'clock, so let me go to office. So it is my prarabdha. It is not sun that is sending me to office. So this is adrishta karma. Now, if we, another idea is surrender. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. So surrender to me, leaving aside everything. So that means even we should not work. No, we are to work. But not to get attached with the results thereof. And when you are perfected in that, even that time you can leave your outside actions also. That's called Nishkarma Siddhi. Now many things are on the plate and already we are confused. But let us think about it. One thing is, God is a karta. And we accrue some action and we have that what we call adrishta, or we cannot unseen effect. Because of that, see, even today we are, because of that adrishta we are here. So, if God is doing everything, we can be free. But if that is there, then there will be difficulties. 6 defects. Number 1, God will be samsari. That means he is working and he is reaping results. So he is samsari. So samsaritva will come. And will be free. Everything, all blames will go to God. So for us it is good. But that cannot be. Because God is not attached. We feel we are attached. We suffer. We feel that we suffer. Therefore the problem lies. What Bhagavan says, that take refuge in me. So what is the advantage? Advantage is that, sometimes we suffer. Then what will happen? We will think it is God's will that we are suffering. To teach me, He has given this suffering. So this is our advantage. That our suffering will be minimized. And if we can depend totally and completely, then we will not feel suffering. Say like this. We want to go to, say, New York. What we do? We drive from here, buy a ticket, and go to the airport. And after that, we board in the plane. After that, we just relax, read or eat something. And all the, battering, etc., say 700 miles per hour, everything is being taken care of by the system. And in the morning, or say maybe after 6 hours or so, we reach there. And the door is open, he said, okay, get out. So this is taking the refuge in God. So first we are to do something, otherwise we cannot enter in the aircraft. So this is, so if we take refuge, then it is the advantage. Otherwise, what we'll have, we'll blame God. And all the, like all blemish will go to, or we would like to blame Him. We need some, like if something goes wrong, then we find what is the cause. We'll find because, God says, everything is done by me. Mayeva iti nihatapurvameva nimitta matram bhava sabya sachin. So, I'm not worried about it because God has done. All the blemish should go to Him. So, that is the, it is ridiculous that who has created this, he's not entrapped in it. So, if we think God is the doer, then he will become samsari. That means all the good, bad, and indifferent works will be put on him. So that cannot be. And what will happen? Will become a samsari. That everything is being done God, so we are unattached. But the effect is not like that. We feel the problem. We feel that we are suffering. Therefore, we cannot say we are asamsari. That means we are the product, as it were, of this world, or product of our actions, past actions. That is what we are suffering from. And then, if we see God is doing everything, we do not have any other thing, then see lots of people are being killed, even by the terrorist, by disease, and sometimes even child suffers. So God will be blamed with all this, like naigrinya dosha. It is called naigrinya dosha, cruelty. So God is cruel, but we are. Even Arjuna saw bahudranshta karalam, and his a fangs in his mouth, and he's eating up everything, the whole world. So God will become a cruel, and even if we have created something, we don't want to destroy. And God is destroying his own creation. How it is possible? So that dosha will come. Then he'll have also partiality. He's partial to some, and also he's not impartial. He favors someone, is partial to someone, and he does not favor others. So all these defects will come. And another thing, that all the shastras, what to do, how to do, when to do, all these things, it's not for us. Why? Because we are not working, God is doing. Maivaiti nihata purvameva. Therefore, the shastras also for him. Shastra be studied by God, not us. That is also not correct. He is the Shastra giver. He has given scriptures to guide humanity what to do, when to do, how to do. So this is another defect that it has. And then God will feel conflict. Oh, should I do this or should I not do this? Whereas we feel we have conflict. So now this sixth dosha will come. Therefore, though God is doing everything but he is not attached. In his presence everything is being done but he is not attached. Is there any example? You are the example. Say last night you saw a dream. You saw a dream. You projected. You saw, you suffered. But then, now you have forgotten even. So this is possible when one is not attached with it. For us, because we feel attached with this world, and we have two things. We have likings, disliking. So what is that? Raga Dvesha. Raga Dvesha. That's why in the beginning Bhagavan says, Raga Dvesha Viyuktestu Vishyan Indriyashchanan. So what we have to do, we are to fly in this world without attachment or without attachment and aversion. We have to work here. We have to perform our action. How to perform our action? That is dharma, righteous. What is right for me? What is to be performed? Say Arjuna came in the battlefield to fight. But when he saw, it is very difficult task to kill our own or his own near and dear one. Not only that, he was not sure whether he will win or not. Yadiva jayema, yadva jayeyu. Either will win. So he had confusion because all the warriors were great warriors, even greater than him. Say Drona, his guru, and Bhishma, his grandsire, great warriors. So he had this confusion. We also have some, whether should I do or not do? Should I undertake or not undertake? What will happen if I fail? All these are confusion in front of us. As Arjuna faced, we face every day. That is why Gita is so relevant. And Bhagavan says what? I have done already. See, my flights are already going to New York. What you need to do? You need to buy a ticket, go to the airport, board in the plane. That's it. Rest will be done by the nature, Prakriti, the system. And system, behind system, it is God who is unattached. Who is unattached. So this is the secret here. It's very important. And if we can understand this, then only our thinking process is clear. Ajnanena avritam jnanam tena mujhanti jantava. It is because ajnana has covered our knowledge. That knowledge is like a blazing sun. But because of little of cloud, that blazing sun, which is say 1.3 million times bigger than our earth. And it is so hot, say maybe 3 million Celsius hot. I mean, it may not be exact what I'm saying. It is so hot. But only a cloud covers that, and we think that, there is no sun. Here 6-7 months we see there is no sun. So, it is because of our ignorance That covers our understanding. And we are confused. Ajnanena avritam jnanam tena mujyanti jantava. What is the confusion? I am doing, I am the doer, and I am the enjoyer. Whosoever does, he has to suffer. So, when God says, Mai vaiti nihata purvameva, I have already killed them, not to worry. It is already killed. So, behind everything, it is me and me alone. Say, for instance, behind a story, the author is there. He is not visible. But each and every um, interaction that happens in that story, it is by the author. In the painting, every shade, everything is the painter. So everything is happening in presence of him. From that aspect, we can say that it is already killed by me. It is not that he is killing. Then he'll be samsari. He'll be the killer, and he has to suffer all the blames, number one, and then all the bad actions also. That's why first we are to take refuge in, like the three sharan in Buddhism. Buddham sharanam gacchami. So first we have to take sharan, refuge in God. And then Buddham, first Buddham, then dharmam sharanam gacchami. I take refuge in dharma. It's not my liking and disliking. Rather, what is righteous, what is to be done, that I must do. And third, sangham saranam gacchami. That means whatever is good for the society, that we must do. We take refuge in that. So, this is because this is very intricate, so let us recount a little. That something we have, what we call free will, that we are to perform. That is our duty, that is our dharma. Swadharme nidhanam shreyah paradharma bhayabaha. That means whatever is ordained to us, what is righteous to us, what is to be done by us, that we have to do. A mother has like natural duty to feed her child. If she does not do, then she is punished by the law. A doctor has righteous duty to give treatment, medicine to a doctor, to the patients. If he does not do, he is punishable. A cop, he has to maintain the order in the society. Many times he has to fight, even the ruffians. So he has to do, though it is not palatable, it's not very welcome. He has to kill someone, like Arjuna. But he has to do. How to do it? Brahmanya dhaya karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya. So with a detached attitude and depending on the divine, Brahmani adhaya, anchoring on God. There is no escape. We have to perform our actions, perform our duties. Though it may not be very welcome or palatable, but we have to perform our duties, and in a detached way. So this, and then once we have performed our duties, then we'll see, oh, it is already done by God. What will happen then? The glory will come. And the results also, like whatever will come, but that time also we need to be detached. Brahmanyadaya karmani sangam tyakta karoti yaha lipyate nasa papena padma patramivambasa. Then he is not going to tainted in this world. So this is very important. We are to ply our boat on water, but water should not be in the boat. If it is there, then it will capsize. So this is what this shloka is very important. So what he says, therefore do thou arise and acquire fame, conquer the enemies, and enjoy the unraveled dominion. Verily, by myself have they been already slain. It is time, what if you see what he said here. Kalosmi lokakshaya krit pravriddha. I am Kala. Arjuna was trembling and he said, please introduce yourself, who you are. Akhyayimeko bhavanugraha rupa namastaste devara prasida. Vijñātum ichchami bhavantamadhyam. Nahi prajanami tava pravrittim. Tell me who thou art, fierce in form, salutation to thee. He was totally out of fear, he was saying this. O Supreme Deva, have mercy, I desire to know thee. O Primeval One, I know not indeed thy purpose. Now, this Kala, if we say, it is Brahman. Sri Ramakrishna would say, Brahman and Kali are identical. This confuses us. It's very difficult. But this is the easiest to understand. When he is detached, he is not attached with anything. He is not creating, preserving and destroying. That is what we call Brahman. When he is creating, preserving, destroying or absorbing, we call him Kali or Kala. Are they two different? No. They are one and same. One is with attributes, one is without attributes. So, even Sri Krishna can say that I am Kala and he also detached. Both are possible. Say when you are working, say maybe in office, I am speaking now, and one is a speaker and one is the witness of that speaker. It's the same person. So from that extension, he can say that I am Kala, I am destroying, I have done already. At the same time, he is detached. He is within himself. He is not tainted by the world or worldly functions. Only a yogi can do this. We are confused with both the things. So here comes, he says, tell me who thou art, fierce in form, salutation to thee, O Supreme Deva. Have mercy, I desire to know thee, O Primeval One. I know not indeed thy purpose. Then Bhagavan says, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, the Blessed Lord said, I am the mighty world-destroying time. Time. In time everything comes, in time everything goes. See, time was there when here Ashishanaji, the great one. Now he is not here. In time, this also will disappear. So, Kalosmi lokakshayakrit praviddha. I am the mighty world-destroying time. Time, Kala. Kala here not Yama. Yamayati. Who controls. So, this whole world is controlled by time or say Yama. So, here made manifest for the purpose of unfolding the world. Lokan samahurtum. Now I want to absorb, destroy. So that's why this form you are seeing me. Even without thee, none of the warriors arrayed in the hostile armies shall live. Not only say some enemies will die, even some of your uh, party, your uh, army also will die, because now I am absorbing. So in a garden we can see all the time we do. Okay, this tree is not doing well, okay, remove it. So he is the creator of this universe, and he wants to remove something from here, to create new. So he is free to do that. Tasmat tam uttishta yasho labhasya. Therefore get up. Tam uttishta. Arise and have the fame yasho labhasya. Jitva shatrun bhukshva rajya samriddham. Therefore do thou arise and acquire fame. Conquer the enemies and enjoy the unrivaled dominion. Verily by myself have they been already slain. Be thou merely an apparent cause. So for us also, we have certain duties. We are to perform those duties without attachment and without raga dvesha. Raga dvesha vijyuktestu vishayan indriyascharan. Indriyasya vidhayatma prasadam adhigacchati. Then only we will feel gladness within us. Otherwise, we'll be buffeted by our, say, liking, disliking, and the effect of those good, bad, and indifferent. But if we can perform, then we are free. I have done my part. I have purchased a ticket, went to the airport, and boarded in the plane. Now it is God who takes me. So this is what we need to do. Dronancha bhishmasya jayadrathancha karnam yathanyanapi yodhavinan maya hatastam jahim avatishtha yuddhasva jetasi rane sapatnan. Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna, as well as other brave warriors, these already killed by me. So though he is the doer, he is not the doer. Both are possible. While doing, he is not doing. Or when he is not doing, appears that he is doing. So, already killed by me, do thou kill. Be not distressed with fear. Fight and thou shalt conquer thy enemies in battle. So now he had that doubt whether will win or will be defeated. He assures him, because now he is Kala. He assures him not to worry, you will win. And then after that it is some praise. Etat srutva vachanam keshavasya kritanjalir vepamana kiriti namaskritva bhuya ivaha krishnam sagadgatam dhita dhita pranamya. So after this, because he introduced himself, the Kala, as a Kala, as the devouring power, having heard this speech of Keshava, the diademed one, that means Arjuna, Kiriti, with a beautiful kirit, with joined palms, trembling, prostrated himself, and again addressed Krishna in a choked voice, having down, overwhelmed with fear. So even the fearless warrior was with fear because of his seeing the universal form of Sri Krishna. And that seeing, last time we have already discussed that it is not seeing like what we see through our physical eyes. not even the rational eyes that we can imply, not even the uh, the the that one is rationalistic, one is implied meaning. It is the spiritual eye that out of intuitional knowledge, and this seeing is perfect than the seeing by physical eyes. So he saw that it is Arjuna said, it is meet, O Rishikesha, that the world is delighted and rejoices in thy praise, that Rakshasas fly in fear to all quarters, and all the hostile of Siddhas bow down to thee in adoration. So everybody offers, even say like when sun appears, unwillingly, unknowingly, they respect sun. So here it is, they are not, sun is not worshipped. People don't worship sun. But in India you can see, everybody is offering little water to sun. So here what we do, we follow the system. That way we respect. So that is what is being said. And कस्माच्चते न नमेरन महात्मन गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोप्यादिकर्त्रे अनंत देवेश जगन्निवास तमक्षरम सदसत तत्परम यत्. And why should they not, O great souled one, Mahatman, great souled one, bow to thee, greater than and the primal cause of even Brahma, O infinite being, O Lord of the Devas, the abode of the universe. Thou art the imperishable, the being and the non-being, as well as that which is beyond them. So this, what he is explaining here, it is not seen by his physical eyes, but by his spiritual eyes, his intuitive eyes. So that this description is closer to truth, or what he was experiencing, that he was telling. So apparently it looks like very, very flowery language, but it is not. It is closer to the reality. Still it is, why say closer? Because that cannot be explained. That cannot be limited in words. But this is the closest words that can be said. Ananta, you are infinite. Devesha, you are the Lord of all divinities, all principles. Jagannivasa, you are the residence of the whole world. Once it happened that Sri Ramakrishna was sitting and Naren, and Sri Ramakrishna indicated like this. He indicated to him first, and then Sri Ramakrishna asked, could you understand? He said, yes. What did you understand? What have you understood? He said, everything that has come, it has come from you. And Sri Ramakrishna smiled and said, yes. So it looks like, what is this? Where is the universal form, and here Sri Ramakrishna and Narendranath. But even say, suppose you, from you have come everything. You are the witness. As the dreams come out of you, similarly this whole world has come out of you. But we don't understand because we are engrossed in the world. But when we come closer to the ideal, then only we can understand the meaning of it. And what Sri Ramakrishna said is right. So as first we have to understand, say Buddham Sharanam Gacchati. We have to take refuge in Guru, Sri Ramakrishna here. And then Dharmam, what he instructs, how to go about it, that we have to follow. And it is for the universal benefit, for society, um, for the here, though it is order, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami. Why? Because a community supports. Because of the community, we progress. It doesn't happen in solitary place. When we progress, when civilization progresses, it is in community. For one person it is okay, but when it should be taken collectively also. So that is what Ananta Devesha Jagannivasa Tam Aksharam, you are imperishable. Sadasat Param, you are beyond existence, non-existence, being and non-being. So this is what you are. As Sri Ramakrishna said, he is beyond existence, non-existence, and then so many things. Asti Nasti Par is beyond existence and non-existence. So we'll continue. So let me read this and then. And why should they not, O great soul one, bow to thee greater than and the primal cause of even Brahma? Because Brahma is only creator, but you are beyond this creation. O infinite being, O Lord of the Devas, O abode of the universe, thou art the imperishable, the being and the non-being, as well as that which is beyond them. So it cannot be indicated. So should we stop there? No, we can, even within us we can find what is the reality that is within us. Say because of this everything exists. And many times you'll find when, say, in your deep sleep, you cannot define what you really are, whether you exist or non-exist. So this is only, it can be indicated. It's beyond existence and non-existence. Existence happens when we have affirmity, but this is a substratum on which this existence and non-existence exist. So anyway, we stop here. Anything? Yes? Yes?
In the Bhagavad Gita, it says, even sees action and inaction, and inaction in action. So that's Brahman and Kali, Brahman and Shakti.
No, Sabuddhiman Manusheshu Sakrishnam the Karmanya Karma Yaha Pashet Akarmani Cha Karma Yaha Sabuddhiman Manusheshu Sayukta Krishna Karmakrit. He is the wise person who can see while working, he is not working. You are traveling by the speed of 700 miles per hour, but you are not doing anything. When you sit in a plane, you are moving 700 miles per hour, but you are not feeling that. So while doing, you have to feel that I am not doing. It is happening. You are the only witness. Even you are not witness. Witness also has got some involvement, but you are not a witness even. So karmani akarma darshan. He who uh, witnesses his karma as he is not working, and while when he does not work, but it pinches him that, oh, I should have done that, I have not done. So that is the work is going on. So if you can identify that, then you are intelligent. Sa buddhiman manusheshu. Sa yukta. He is united with the divine. And Krishna karmakrit. He is the accomplished one. That person has accomplished what is to be accomplished. That means we are to raise ourselves to that state. From that state we can see, while working I am not working. I am speaking, but I should be able to see that I am not speaking. System is speaking, as it were. Hmm. Yeah.
The Lord is full of bliss. That never changes. He's conscious. But when we say no Radha, no Dvesha, we don't want to go this place, we don't want to go that place, we don't want to say yes and we don't want to say no for XYZ reason. And does that still make us insentient? Because we are sentient, God is very sentient.
We are also sentient.
So how is it that we are sentient and we are Krishna, we are full of bliss, and yet we are not active? Is it because we are full of bliss that we are not active, or is our action going only towards making us full of bliss?
Okay,
Is that the only?
what happens? Okay. Indriyasya indriyasyarthe raga dvesha vyavastito. Indriya means senses, and the object of senses. It has affinity and also aversion. Something is very beautiful, we want to see it. Something is very tasty, we want to eat it again and again. Kit Kat. Huh? So this affinity is natural. Raga dvesha vyavastita, it is ordained. Tayorna vashamagachyat. Don't come under the sway of it. Why? Because it is against you. So we have liking, disliking. Bhagavan says not to come by the influence of those liking and disliking. So number one, not to come under the sway of that. Now what to do? Follow righteousness. If you follow righteousness, then a time will come, even righteousness will be dropped away. Then sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam braja. So after, without taking a ticket, you cannot board in the plane. First you have to drive from here, and you must book your ticket, board in the plane, then you have nothing to do. You have to eat, enjoy. So in the beginning we have to perform our actions. After a certain time, then action will drop away from us. That is our natural state. See, like this, you board in the plane, you are going to India, you board in the plane, and in the morning they'll say, okay, get down now. But you have come all the way from, you'll go all the way from Portland to Chennai. No. It is already there. Already there. Only when we perform, we realize, oh, I have not done anything. It's already done. Mayi vaiti nihata purvameva. When you perform this, then that realization will come. Arjuna saw it because of grace. There are three kinds of grace. One is called Kripa Siddha. One is called Hatat Siddha. All of a sudden he gets perfected. Arjuna is out of grace. He got this vision of God and companion. He was guiding him, everything, out of grace. And sadhana siddha, with effort. So ultimately we have to get the grace. And grace is already there. Don't worry about it. It is already there. Only we have to perform our duties. That's why he is inspiring us. Perform your duty in a detached way. You will see that already have done it. So you see, like I have come here, so all the way from maybe India, then Australia, then here. Who has, is it me? No. It's already done. But at the time I have to go to the visa office, apply for that, and ultimately I had to get a birth certificate though. No, it is not any imagination. It is already done. But to know that, you need to perform. If you don't do, you will incur sin. Sin means bad karma. Lastly, Bhagavan says, even if you try, you cannot go away. You'll have to, follow this. What he says, यदि मनने से तत् Now let me hold that. When anyway, that somewhere where he says, what I have said, ida idam dina tapaskaya na bhakta idam. Sorry. तमेव शरणं गच्छ सर्वभावेन भारत मत तत्प्रसादात् पराम शांतिम स्थानम प्राप्स्यसि shashwatam. No, I am not getting that shloka. So he said, whatever I have said, even if you try, swabhavas, through your nature, you will be engaged in this. Swabhava niyojasi, or something like that. So what is already ordained, even if you try not to do, it will do. You will do that. Only thing, what will it under compulsion? What we have to do, not under compulsion, but knowingly. So Arjuna came to fight. Swabhavastu pravartate, or swabhava. That means your nature will engage you, even if you don't do this. You have no escape from this. But if you don't do willingly, you'll have to do unwillingly, and that is not good. Then the glory will not come to you. That's why you have to exercise that will. This will is given, that will to be exercised. Then the glory will come. Okay. Anyway, somewhere it is hiding here. Sometimes it's very so close, but it's still visible. Anyway. Mhm. See, whatever duty you have, that you have to perform. It is not always good. Say, he has come to kill people. So his duty is to perform his duty. Though it may not be very uh, welcome, but what he has to do, he has to do. Hmm. That's the tendency that comes from the previous actions. And those tendencies blur our understanding, confuse our understanding. Yeah, it's not righteous. Why? Because of the previous tendency. Say a criminal has got tendency and he'll do that criminal actions. Say a drug addict. He knows that it is not good, but he'll do. Why? It's because of his previous practices. Yeah, you are doing duty, but that's why ignominy will come. The result is there, not fame. Like Bhishma, Drona, all were blamed. Why? They had their ego in between. They did not surrender. Uh, uh, Bhishma, he said, I'll be obedient to the kingdom, whosoever sits there. So he was with the kingdom, fought for the king, means Dhritarashtra and his son. He did not mind whether it is dharma or adharma. He fought. He did his duty. But ignominy or ill fame came to him. Same thing, Drona, Guru. But he was bound with the salt of the kingdom. Ego. I cannot disobey that. But if he would have done the other way, that this is the call of duty, I should go to righteous side, then the glory would have come. Then Karna is a great warrior. And he was a great donor also. So ignominy came. Why? Because of his ego. He supported me, said, Duryodhana supported me, so I should support him. Though he knew that it is adharma. All these people, and Kripacharya, all these people knew that they were not at the right side. It is adharma. But because they had that egoistic attachment, that I have given word, I have eaten salt, so I should stick with this, though it is adharma. So the result we know. Past tendency. And see, like one son only rebelled. He fought from, uh, say, Pandavas, from Pandavas' side. So he was glorified. So this is very subtle to understand, but this is what it is. share prayer. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.